What's up, Uglies, and welcome back to another Adventures with John Jr. video. Hope you guys are having a wonderful morning, afternoon, and night, and happy freaking New Year's, guys. It is 2025. It was literally just Easter, like last week, wasn't it? Like, happy freaking New Year. I hope you guys have an amazing and blessed 2025 season, or year, not a season, it's a year. And I hope you guys had a really great 2024. And to those of you who didn't, had struggles that came your way, I hope 2025 is a little easy breezy for you guys. All the obstacles you guys faced, definitely, hopefully it was worth facing those, and everything in 2025 for you will be relaxed, easy. I hope you guys have a great one. And yeah, this is the first video of 2025. I'm super excited. Sorry for leaving you guys in a 3-month break. The last video I did was the Wednesday Whopper, the Burger King crap, I don't know, but like I said, I always fall out of love with content. Like, I kind of just I'm so like boom 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 with content, and then like I get stuck, and I've been stuck for a long time. And I had a whole thing for like Christmas season, like I was gonna upload every Wednesday in December. I even got a Johngasm emote, Christmas fight. I even had a logo called Wensmas, and I even had like this whole end screen overlay for you guys at the end of the video. I had everything ready, and I just things happen financially, and just other things also happen, that I'll talk about a little later on in other videos in the future, because I do want to do other videos on that, just to kind of update you on my life and stuff. But today it is 2025, and look what I have here. Y'all like what y'all see? This is a bottle. Just to ring in the new year of 2025, I thought 2024, I definitely tested my tolerance with alcohol, and let's just say I'm not a lightweight at all. Like, I don't get hungover, I don't get sick, I don't throw up. So here, cheers everyone. I do need a chaser because I'm kind of a wimp. Happy New Year. God, I hate alcohol. All right, now that we got that in our system, let's get something out of our system. Now, today we're going to be doing a 2025 vision board. I've never ever done a vision board before. I'm not one to set resolutions for New Year and stuff like that, because I just don't see the point of it. Like, I'm not superstitious. Like, I don't eat 12 grapes under the table. I don't run outside with a suitcase. I don't know what else. What crap you guys do? Long noodles? I don't know. I don't do none of that. I'm just like a go with the flow type of guy. Whatever happens these next couple months and this next year is gonna happen. Whatever happens. But I thought it would be cool to do like a vision board, like things I can vision myself, goals and achievements that I can kind of see myself accomplishing, like reasonable goals. And I have that for today, and I want to do a vision board. Here's my vision board. 1 a.m. last night, I had like a great idea. I was like, let me freaking do this, because I want to do a video for you guys for the new year. I don't want you guys leaving. It's been 3 months, and I was like, that's enough. I think I should come back to you guys and just entertain you guys for some reason. I don't know, but I made this vision board at 1 a.m. yesterday. Last night, it says John's 2025 vision board. I got little stars, I got little holographic lettering. I just got whatever we had in our little closet that had arts and crafts shit, and I just put all that together late last night. Oh shit, I forgot the I. Vision. It says Vison. All right, nobody look at that. All right, I have 12 goals and 12 visions for myself for the 2025 season that I'm going to be pasting, and I'm going to be explaining why I want to achieve those goals, or how I can do those goals for you guys. And let's see, maybe I'll make a video like December 31st or on January 1st of 2026, and to see how many goals I actually achieved. I think that'll be a really cool video, like a follow-up video. I think that'll be really cool. But without further ado, let's carry on with our 2025 vision board, or Vison board. Alrighty, so the first vision of goal that I see myself achieving in 2025 is learning how to be fluent in Spanish. Now, I am a Los Sabo kid. If you guys know, I'm Hispanic. I'm not necessarily a Los Sabo kid. I understand Spanish, and I can kind of carry a conversation a little bit, but I want to speak it fluently. I don't want to speak it like chopped up, because yeah. And then also, it'll help me a lot with my job, because in my job, all the parents, mostly, I would say 80% of the parents at my job that pick up their kids are Spanish. And whenever they come and visit, I'm just like, they talk to me, they try to conversate with me in Spanish, and I'm just like, sí, yeah, sí, oh no, sí, sí, oh, I know, oh, okay. Like, I say it like that, because I just don't understand, but I can kind of do context clues. I'm like, okay, that means okay, he woke up late, but he still wanted to come to school. but he only has an hour left of school, but he still wanted to go, you know what I mean? And I can't do content school, so that's the first goal, is to be fluent in Spanish. The second goal I really want to work on in 2025 is consistency. Now, what does that mean, consistency? I mean consistency and like a consistent routine that I can get myself into that can help me throughout my day do more than what I usually do. Sometimes when, you know, sometimes in my days, like I wake up in the morning, I go work out, and then I go to work, and then I come home, I make myself food, and then after that I just sit around or walk around the house bored doing nothing. I'll play like a video game or do something, but I feel like during that gap of time before I go to bed, I can do something more. So I feel like getting into like a very consistent routine will really help me out in 2025. Also being consistent on YouTube content wise. I know I always put you guys like in a hiatus, like I did that this time. Like I put you 3 months in a hiatus. I didn't upload a video since like October, and I'm sorry about that, but it's definitely probably will happen again. But 2025, I really want to be consistent in my content go. Also, I do want to be consistent with my health. I wouldn't say these past in this break, the past 3 months that I haven't uploaded, but since August I have been working on my health a little bit. I have lost a lot of weight. But before I go on to my next goal, which kind of deals with health and weight, let's put consistency on the board. Going with the topic of health and you know, and weight loss, I do want to focus my goal on 2025 on fitness. And what I mean by fitness is I want to work out even more than I did, but I want to work out in a way where I want to train my muscles. I want to, you know, lift weights. I want to, you know, do some like kickboxing classes. I don't know. I really want to try to lose more weight, not more weight, but I want to tone my body, because I do have like a lot of loose skin, not loose skin, but like a lot of my, like, you know, I would like to, like, you know, perk up my, you know, my pecs a little bit, you know, because although, you know, although I can see them shrinking, but you know, they still have like a little hang to them, so that's why I wear like very tight muscle shirts. But I would like to do like a pec, you know, so like a pec bounce for the chicks, you know. I also want like I want some muscle, you know. I want to grow some muscle. I also do want to tone my stomach a little bit. I do have like a little, like, it's like a flap, like it's not a big flap, but it's like, you know, from the XX skin, like I have like it's called like a flupa or something like that. It's not big, but it has shrunken, especially after a couple of this weight loss. And like I said, with the weight loss, I was at 230 pounds in the beginning of June, because I went to the doctors and they weighed me. It kind of brought me down a little bit, because if you guys are new here or you guys are old here and you guys remember that I used to weigh 300 pounds. Like I used to be 300 pounds, and that's 70 pounds. 230 pounds is 70 pounds away from 300 pounds, and I was like, I do not want to get back to that again. I have to do something about it. So I just started getting really serious with dieting and getting serious with working out, and the workouts weren't intense, but it was more like cardio efficient, and it wasn't really like, you know, weights. But I really do want to tone my body. I feel like I'm at a weight now. Right now I weigh 183, which is, my goal weight is 180, so 3 pounds away from my goal weight. So hell yeah, you know. And but I do want to actually just tone my body, and I feel like I'm confident enough where I can just go to the gym. And but you know, getting a personal trainer it's kind of a lot of money. So, and I don't know nothing about, you know, lifting weights or anything about that. So I would need to find someone, either my family or friends who work out, that can help me and train me. But because I do not want to pay $1,000 or $500, whatever the frick it is, to get a personal trainer, because it's just I don't know, I just feel like it's just too much. Or maybe I'll do like a boot camp class, like, you know, I don't know, like a boot camp transformation class. I think that'll be really cool too. It'll be really cool to do. But yeah, I kind of just want to work on my fitness more, and just yeah, because I want to be healthy again. But yeah, I'm very proud of my accomplishment, especially with my weight goal. And yeah, I mean, just to show you a live representation, I mean, come on now, like, look at that. I'm thin, you know, like I'm slim thick, you know, I'm slim thick J. I'm not big J no more. And my friends are sad because they miss big J, because I was a nice person. But when I'm slim thick J, I got a little attitude to me. So watch out, step up. All right, so also still in the topic of like consistency, but like with content wise, I feel like with my content, I kind of want to elevate it a little bit more in 2025. So my goal in 2025 is to find someone that can be my cameraman. Yeah, so I want to hire a cameraman, not because like I don't want to do like the vlogging style anymore. Like I love doing like these little videos vlogging style, but I feel like because of me, I have really bad anxiety, and especially like social anxiety. So like recording in public at theme parks and stuff for you guys is very hard for me. But I feel like if I had a camera, like a cameraman just pointing a camera on me at all times, like I feel like I could do more. You know, I have more range with my arms, more range to like do things, and instead of just like, oh wait, I gotta get this. No, I have more room to play with content if I had a cameraman, especially if I want to do group videos with friends and stuff. I usually have a friend, my friend Gianni, shout out Gianni. He's usually my cameraman, but I would also love him to be in the videos as well. I don't want him to just be behind the cameras. I want him to be in the challenges that we do with friends and stuff like that. But you know, it's kind of hard because like there's no one else who wants to film me, and I trust him with my camera because he knows how to get shots. He studies, you know, recording, and he does all this, you know, he knows how to do the movements and all that. So yeah, and I feel like I trust him with the camera and stuff. But hiring a cameraman is definitely one of my top goals that I really want to achieve for 2025. All right, so this next goal is not only my own goal, but it's a goal that a lot of my family members want me to do because they're tired of me asking, are you busy tomorrow? Are you busy tomorrow morning? Or are you busy at this time? Or my mom can't take me this place. Can you take me at this time at 5 p.m.? I gotta go this way. But everyone wants me to learn how to drive. And I'm gonna be honest, I wanna learn how to drive now. Like I've been so scared for so many years to drive. I have really, like I said, I have really bad anxiety to the fact that even sitting in the passenger seat, it's very scary for me because like even like when someone brakes hard, like I like move my foot forward, like if I have a brake, but like there's like no brake, like you're not saving anyone. Like what are you braking for? You know, in the passenger. But I do get scared a lot. But I think I'm not scared of driving. I think I'm scared of myself because of how nervous I get on the road, that I don't trust myself. Not as much as I don't trust, you know, the other drivers. I think I just don't trust myself. But I really do want to learn how to drive, and I want to get my license this year. I think if I set like a goal, like I want to get my license before the end or at the end of summer, I think that'd be really cool because like I can be more independent. I can go more places. I think I can even go to the theme parks more often because now I don't have to rely on my mom or this person or that person, or get a freaking $30 Uber to Universal or whatever. You know, I don't have to do that. I can just drive myself. So learn how to drive is definitely a goal, and get my driver's license at the same time. And to those of you right now who are thinking in your head like, how old is this kid? Like he don't know how to drive yet? Like isn't he like past 30? Like I'm 23. Leave me alone. Yes, I don't know how to drive. How about you got kids? Worry about your kids instead of worry about me.
All right, y'all. So I just got my driver's license. We're heading out to the movie. I'll see y'all later.
So this next goal is something that I thought would be pretty fun to do, just like if I have like spare time. It's not really something like it's something that like I'm just like I have to do it by the end of the year, but it is something that I want to look into and stuff. But I want to make my own music, not like beats and stuff. I want to try at least to make my own song. Not on my own, but I feel like if I found someone that knows how to produce and stuff, and you know, who does it from their own home, and you know like a cheap producer or whatever, like for a first song, I think it's obviously gonna sound really bad, but I do want to start making my own songs and music, especially if I want to start performing them. I have John Chella. You guys know John Chella. Instead of performing artists, like other artists that I love and not many people really love, but they're just like, oh yeah, well I love this artist because you know John loves it. You know, I'll just vibe to it. But I feel like if I perform my own music, I think it'll be more fun, and I think it'll be really cool, and it's such a surreal moment to just hear people sing my song back to me. So yeah, that's one of my goals. Is I just want to make my own music. Alrighty, this next goal is probably gonna be like one of the challenging ones, just because I do struggle a lot with this, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard, especially with how I am and how I know myself. But I do want to start socializing more in 2025. It's gonna be very hard, but I feel like I would be able to live life more, because now I'm kind of like a hermit. Like I just want to stay home all the time, and like even when I go to like family parties and stuff, I'm just always like, you know, and you know, my mom or my dad are like, why don't you ever go to like the parties and stuff? I'm like, because all I do is just sit in the corner. Like, why am I gonna go? Like, I already do that at home. Like, why am I gonna do that in someone else's house, you know? And then, but then they always come home after, they're like, Dad, they kept asking for you. You know, they said, oh, we miss John, you know, we want, you know, where is he at? You know, tell him to come down. We'll pick him up on stuff. I'm just like, why? Like, I don't say nothing. I don't do nothing, you know, like, I want to socialize more, not just like with friends or family, but I want to socialize more with just like, I want to meet new people, you know, especially in like the YouTube world, like the theme park realm. There's a lot of people, a lot of creators who inspire me, and I still look and I watch the videos. I love their videos. I love what they do, their content. They're grinding. They're amazing people, and I always bump into them, always in the parks. There's so many times where we always said hi to each other. We always stopped for like a minute, 3 or 2 minutes, just to talk and conversate, you know, talk about our day. How do you like the event and stuff like that, and then we just, you know, go on about our day. But you know, for me, even saying hi to the people that I know and they know me, and like, you know, we've already, you know, said hi, like, you know, we have, like, I still get shy to go up to them and say hi, you know. But you know, I don't know, I really just want to not be, well, you know, be friends, but you know, I just want to really just hang out with the, you know, with all those you know, all those people, you know, the content creators, you know, that I love and I adore, because I feel like, you know, I don't know, when I go to the theme parks, you know, I go a lot by myself, and it is kind of boring. But I would love to just like, even like not to film, like I would just love to go and be like, hey, like, are you guys doing anything? Would you guys love to go to Universal? We'll meet you there. We can grab a bite and then we can leave, or get on a ride and leave, you know? Just like a fun, like 2 hours at the parks. But, you know, for me, it's just like, I just feel like I bug people. That's like my mentality. That's like how I overthink things. And my mom always tells me this, like, even because she goes to the parks with me all the time, and she sees, we go to like the opening nights, and you know, there's a bunch of creators and a bunch of influencers everywhere, and I'm like, oh, I want to say hi. You know, I want to say hi. Like, I love talking to them. Like, they're really cool. Like, they're really fun to talk to. And she's like, you said hi to them before. Why are you so shy? Like, go. And she's like, do you want me to go say hi to them and then you can come? I was like, no, that's fine. So then, like, I don't want her to do it for me, so I just end up doing it myself. But like, she always like pushes me, and you know, she always tells me like just go, because you know, the worst thing they can do is ignore you and just like, you know, shove you or whatever. That's the worst thing you could do, you know. So with me, 2025, I want to learn how to socialize a little bit more. This next goal is actually a really fun one, and it's something that I see myself actually doing. It's to cook and bake more often. Now, I am no stranger to the kitchen. I am no stranger to the stove. I am no stranger to the oven. I am no stranger to having a whisk in my hand. I'm no stranger to having a spatula. I can cook you under the table. I can bake you under the table. Like, I love cooking and baking. It's actually really fun for me. Very therapeutic. I would really love to cook like more unique type of recipes. Like, I mean, I've cooked, like, ask my friends, like, I've cooked them shrimp. I've cooked them little bow tie pastas, like shrimp Alfredo pasta. I've cooked them homemade pizza with homemade dough that I made and I let rise overnight. Okay, I've cooked them a 2-layer cake with like cookies and cream frosting, like homemade cookies and cream frosting in the middle. I've cooked them. I baked a ham for them for Friendsgiving. You know, I just baked so many treats for them that I really want to do that more often. And you know, instead of just like, I don't know, I feel like really, like, all I really mainly eat is like salads and like chicken as like for the protein, and that's pretty much all I eat. But I really love to cook and get like, because it gets boring. Food gets boring, and like I always say, like, because like my mom's like, what do you want to eat today? Like, what do you feel like eating? I'm like, I don't know, food's boring now. Like, I'd rather just like not eat, because then I'm just gonna eat a food that I'm not really craving, and it's like, why am I eating, you know? So let me just starve myself. Trigger warning. But yeah, cook and bake more, I think it'll be really cool. That's actually one of the goals I actually probably will end up doing, maybe next week or tomorrow, you know, it doesn't matter, you know, because I love that. Like, I love being in the kitchen, cooking and baking for people. Hospitality is just something I really love when people come over to my house. So this goal also kind of ties in with the consistency, because if I am consistent with content and stuff, and just like YouTube and whatever I gotta do, I do want to make some merchandise for you guys to wear, of like that describes like my channel. I mean, I have logos. I have Let's Take a Bite logo. I have Johngasm. Like, just imagine having a Johngasm on your chest with like in the back, like just a bunch of Johngasm, like in like a funky like way. Like, I actually have designs on Photoshop that I've been doing like throughout the year. Like, I was like really like, I really want to do like merch. If I ever do merch, like I get inspired by, you know, graphic designs and other clothing lines that I see, and I'm like, that would be really cool. Let me just put a spin to it, do my own twists and stuff like that. And I just think that like now I have like signature sayings and signature lines that are like a part of my channel that I feel like really cool to see on a t-shirt and be like, what is that? Like, that's something new. I never heard that before. Like, you know, especially Johngasm. Imagine seeing like you know, being at a theme park waiting in line, you see Johngasm in the back of your shirt, you're like, what the fuck is a Johngasm? Like, I know orgasm, but what the fuck is a Johngasm? Make merch would be really cool. This next goal is a goal that I was thinking about last year too, and I even called the place where I used to go to and, you know, get lessons from. But I really want to get back into acting. I really want to go back to the acting classes that I went to back in 2012. It's literally been a decade, more than a decade. 2012, and I really want to go back to that place, or even like, you know, even like email back my agent that I used to have. Yeah, I used to have an acting agent, by the way. I used to be represented by an agent. I used to have an agent for it. I went to auditions. If you guys didn't know this, like, I lived a couple lives. Like, I'm still young, but I lived like fucking 15 lives, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I went to acting auditions. I auditioned for Modern Family. I auditioned for Hawaii Five-0. I auditioned for a, like, it was like a Nesquik commercial. And then I auditioned for like tiny little commercials. I don't remember like what they were for, but they were different. Like, they were just like small like little parts and stuff like that, which is fine. I was like 11 years old going to these auditions, and a little chubby kid going to those auditions, and I used to have an acting agent. And I think I just stopped because like all these auditions, like, I think I got down on myself, like, damn, like, I'm not good enough. So I stopped going, and I kind of canceled on my agent. I said, I don't want to do this anymore. So yeah, but I do want to go back into acting, because I think it's super fun. It's really fun, especially the classes. I want to go back to the classes because like they'll teach me more about improv, more about stating a monologue and slating your name and all that stuff. And I feel like I'm a little bit rusty, especially going into auditions and stuff and kind of like acting. So like, yeah, I feel like, you know, going into acting classes will help me a lot. Alrighty, cutting down to our last two goals for our 2025 vision board. It's already filling up and it looks really promising. But this next goal is something that I feel like can actually happen if we like really like go full forward with it, because this is something we actually been talking about, me and my family members and cousins and stuff like that. And I've been talking to my friends too, like even just to take even with my friends, like just something like little for a few days. But I actually want to take a trip this year. Take a trip somewhere, either I want to go like to San Diego, or, you know, get a cabin again in Big Bear like I did 2 years ago. I actually, one of my like main trips that I really want to go to, I've never been to, but so many people always talk about it, and I know the right people to go with because like they've been there multiple times, and I would really love to go there with them, is Cancun. And a lot of and there's a few of my cousins actually have been to Cancun so many times that I actually want to go with them, because I feel like they would actually show me a really good time. They'll know a lot of like the touristy places and all the stuff. And actually, I just want to get drunk with the cousins, to be honest, at Cancun. I want to black out. I want to end up on the beach with nothing but my boxers and shirtless, you know what I mean? I want to wake up in the morning. Like, I really want to, I want like Cancun to be a movie. And just imagine like me bringing a vlog camera, having like an hour and 30-minute footage of just me pounding shots with my cousins and just us doing like the most outrageous stuff, eating freaking all you can eat, by the way. That's what won me over for Cancun, is all you can eat food. You can order at 4 a.m. You want a chocolate cake? Bring me a chocolate cake with a side of chocolate sauce, so I have to drizzle on top. Like, just imagine imagine like a 2-minute clip of me just sitting there in silence eating like a big ass chocolate cake in the dark in Cancun, like in the hotel. Like, I think that'd be really fun. I also do want to go to Utah. My aunt actually lives in Utah, and she always comes down here to us in California, in LA. But I feel like we should switch it up this year and go to her, you know, go visit her. We've actually been to Utah 2 times, but I love Utah so much. I've been wanting to go back for so long, ever since the last time we left. It's just such a place for me, especially it's like my type of vibe. Like, it's just very like rustic and historic, and I love that. I love to learn. I love to go to museums, and I love to go to antique shops, or like these. There's like a town where it just looks like it literally looks like Calico Ghost Town in Knott's Berry Farm. Like that's what I like. That's like my vibe I like, and I want to go visit my tia and my baby cousins. You know, I think it's really cool to see them and actually go visit them instead of them visiting us. You know, and just bring the family over. It'll be cool. I feel like I want to go Vegas and just again black out in Vegas. You know, go to a freaking, what is that street called? Figueroa Street or whatever. What is it called? I don't know. Fiona? What? It's just with the F. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. But I want to go there, black out, maybe throw 50 in a machine, see how much money I get. Lose all my money, I don't know. I also do want to go to, I also do want to go on a cruise. That's something that a lot of my family members have been to many cruises back to back. You know, after they go on one cruise, they book another one because like it's so much fun, and you know, and all that stuff. And also another place that's all you can eat. So it's like, damn, like imagine me on the cruise ship and all you can eat, like just sitting in like a little table, eating some French fries and chicken tenders, you know, at 3 a.m. But I think it's really cool. Like all those. I think any trip will be fine as long as I just have like a certain trip. You know, going to San Diego or Big Bear again with the cabin. I just want to do something. You know, get out of the city, get out of the state or whatever, and just have fun. You know, just have a good time. So our last goal for 2025 is I want to start an OnlyFans. No. Ain't nobody want to see this. I'm telling you, ain't nobody want to see all this. If anybody want to see all this, I would have had someone right here by my side. No, just kidding. No, but I actually want to start a podcast. A podcast is something that I've been thinking about a lot. I mean, I had one before in 2020. It was called Mouthful with John Jr. I only did like 4 episodes. I don't know. Those are long lost. You will never find that YouTube channel. It's hidden. It's private. Unlisted the videos. No, but I had a podcast before, and I really didn't know like the format and like how to like really host a podcast and like how to work podcasts and stuff like that. And now that I kind of like listen to a lot of podcasts and I watch a lot of podcasts and I know kind of a little bit more about how they work and the formula and the formats and stuff, I kind of want to do one. Especially I want to. There's 2 ways I want to do one. There's either one with my dad or one with my friends. With my friends will be a lot of fun because it will kind of be like a suburb talks type podcast where just a bunch of homies get together and we just talk shit and just like, you know, rag on each other, you know, whatever it is. And then, you know, or with my dad, you know, I was gonna call it the junior and senior show, and I'll just give him a lot of like pop culture stuff that's happening in the moment, and then he can kind of give me his advice because he's very out of touch of like everything in the world, like pop culture, movies, all that stuff. He's very out of touch of all that stuff. So I feel like to have like an outsider's perspective on things that, you know, we're also used to reading on Twitter and the news and stuff like that, I feel like it'll be really cool and really fun. And I can kind of do like challenges with him because he always says like he's like dumb and like he's stupid, like he doesn't know how to spell. I feel like having like little game segments in the middle of it will be really, really fun and cool. And then, you know, have like challenges or whatever in that podcast would be really cool. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Because that's also, I really want to do with, if I am going to do a podcast with my dad, I want to do like a full set. Like I want to do like a full set. Like I was thinking like a 70s late night talk show kind of vibe where it's just like neon signs and like it's gonna be really cool. I had like an idea for it, and yeah, but you know, we'll see how that plans out. It's also time and money and all that stuff, and we'll see how that goes. We'll see, maybe it'll be later in the future, maybe we'll do that next year, like kind of have like a rough draft for this year, but the next year we'll kind of fulfill that fantasy. I don't know, but yeah, starting a podcast is definitely one of the last ones that I want to do. I think it'll be pretty cool, like a new video format for you guys and new content and more content for you guys. I think we're really cool. So yeah, so hey, well, good, look at that. We finished our 12 goals for 2025, our vision board, or as I spell it, Vison. Alrighty, and here is our vision board, all complete with all 12 goals for the 2025 season year. Yeah, I think I did a pretty good job. These are very reasonable goals that I think that I feel like I would actually achieve at least like maybe let's say 5 out of 12, or maybe not. Actually, let's give myself some more hope. Let's say 9 out of 12 of these goals will definitely be reached for 2025 season if I am consistent, which is one of the main ones there. Consistent. But yeah, I will keep this on my closet just to kind of remind me every day when I wake up, because the first thing I do when I wake up is I see the closet and like, is anyone looking at me while I'm sleeping? But no, it'll just be the vision board, and I feel like the vision board will really help me, you know, determine how I want to seize my year or seize this month or that month or whatever. And I feel like it'll definitely help a lot with kind of getting into that routine that I really want in the year. And we're gonna pour we're gonna pour ourselves. I only took one shot. I'm already losing my words. Yeah, but I want to pour us another shot because, you know, this is gonna be the year where we actually do shit. You know, we actually get shit done. And I feel like if I actually commit to this, we'll actually get half of these things done. And I'm super excited to have a blessed 2025 season. It's gonna be so much fun. I will be back at the park soon. Thank you guys so much. And before we say one last thing, cheers, uglies. Ooh. Oh, that came back up. And to that I say, and as always, I'll see you guys in the parks. Goodbye, uglies. Ugh.